All right. So yeah, we'll
Hey, is it
start then.
possible to expand your screen a bit because it's kind of very uh, you know needs some bit of width. I think was possible.
A
Yeah,
little
yeah,
bit.
that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, better. Yes.
Fine then. So yeah, we'll start and we'll put on the timer
Which game week
first.
is this? This is game week 3, 4.
Yeah, this is three. This is three. All right. So I'll put on the timer. 30 seconds and 5 seconds each. And will the questions be visible to you if I shrink the screen a bit? Because I mean, in recording, I need to get your cameras as well as the timer as well for myself. So will it be okay, or otherwise we can move ahead with this?
I don't know. I'm okay. You can try.
I can see the screen.
Okay. No worries then. We'll go ahead with this only. All right. So yeah, seat one would have been for Amartya, two for Vinod, three for Francis, four for Samir. And on Amartya's question, I'll wait for 15 seconds after reading, and we'll pass over to the next person in the order. All right. So yes, that's it, and all the best, everyone. Here we go with the first set of questions. So, which UK rapper who believes strongly in knowledge, strength, and integrity released a song called Houdini, even though he once had a boxing match against Logan Paul in 2018? They are now co founders of the viral hydration drink Prime. This will pass to this will pass to Vinod in 15 seconds. Yes, Vinod.
Pass.
Okay, Francis.
Eminem.
No, Samir.
Pass.
All right. So this would be KSI. Right. Second one for Amartya. Here it is. So the annual NBA mascot conference has selected the mascot of the year since 2005. Named the best at the NBA mascot conference in 2015. Benny the Bull entertains the public in United Center and Arena in which city? This will pass to Vinod. Right, Vinod.
Chicago.
Yeah, that is right. Indeed, Chicago. Therefore, Chicago Bulls. That is correct. And Vinod, you're set now. Here it is. So at the 95th Academy Awards in 2023, A24 became the first independent studio to sweep Best Picture, Best Director and all four acting categories in a single year. It did so due to the success of which film, their highest grossing film of all time.
Oppenheimer.
No? Samir?
Four little things.
Sorry?
Four little things.
No? Francis?
Pass.
Alright. So this would be Everything Everywhere All at Once. That was the film.
Got confused between that and this. Okay.
All right, no worries. So second one here it is, Vinod. So which field of research was founded at a workshop held on the campus of Dartmouth College during the summer of 1956? The Dartmouth Summer Research Project lasted 6 to 8 weeks and was organized by John McCarthy, Marvin Minsky, Nathaniel Rochester, and Claude Shannon, among others.
Artificial intelligence.
That is right. Indeed, correct. That is indeed artificial intelligence. And Francis, you're set now. So the Indian Ocean region is studded with multiple shipping choke points, with small geographical choke point in the Red Sea with an outsized influence on world affairs is the key to the control of almost all shipping between the Indian Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea via the Suez Canal. The name translates to Gate of Tears or Gate of Grief in Arabic.
Babel Mandap.
That is right. Correct. Indeed. This is Babel Mandap. And second one, Francis, here it is. So, in terms of area, which palatial building is the second largest resident of any head of state in the world?
Um, I'll go with the the Romanian Parliament building.
No. Samir?
Pass.
All right. Vinod?
The White House?
No. This is Rashtrapati Bhavan, our very own Rashtrapati Bhavan.
Oh, is
Oh,
it?
nice.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. Samir, you're set now. So, several Bollywood musical personalities have used a different stage name other than their popular names while working in a capacity different from their main claim to fame or while working in a different language. Which playback singer went by the stage name Anand Khan as a music director for 4 Marathi films in 1960s?
Kishore Kumar.
No. Francis?
Pass.
Vinod?
Lata Mangeshkar.
That is right. Correct. That is indeed Lata Mangeshkar. And second one, Samir, here it is. So, Yemen-based graphic designer Mohammad Al-Jadabi has a project where he designed typographic wordmark logos of cities in the shape of their famous landmarks. Look at the city in this typography and name the monument you see.
The Hagia Sophia.
No. Francis?
Blue Mosque.
That is correct. Indeed. This is the Blue Mosque. So here it is. And Amartya set now. So the 5V characteristics of which much used term as proposed by IBM are volume, velocity, variety, value, veracity. This two-worded term has been in use since the 1990s and as one key area of application of AI, with some giving credit to John Massey for popularizing it. The processing and analysis of this may require massively parallel software running on thousands of servers. This will pass to Samir.
Language
Samir.
learning.
Uh,
Language learning.
No, Francis.
Big data.
That is correct. Indeed, big data. That is right. And second one for Amartya. Here it is. So the stations of Pune Metro feature design elements inspired by their locations in the city. The reason Nal Stop Station of Pune Metro bears recognizable symbols representing cinema is due to its proximity to two state-run institutions of national importance. Name either. And this will pass to Samir.
FTII.
All right, passing over to you, and that is correct. This is indeed FTII. That is right. Film and Television Institute of India, and or NFIA. That would be the other one. And Vinod, your questions now. So neck guards as attachments to protective helmets were introduced to which sport after the unfortunate death of Philip Hughes in 2014?
Cricket.
That is right. Correct. Indeed, this is cricket. And second one for you, here it is. So which Asian country's opening ceremony suits at the 2024 Paris Olympics have been designed by Japanese brand Yonex? Ironic, as in 1932 and 36, athletes from here competed as part of the Japanese team. The 2024 look consists of a double-breasted suit in blue contrasted by gold tone buttons as well as a bright red scarf representing the colors of the country's flag?
Could you zoom in, please?
Yeah, sure.
Say South Korea.
Just give me a second. No. Francis?
Pass. Can't think of it.
All right. Samir?
Pass.
All right. This is Chinese Taipei. Taiwan would have been acceptable. So yeah, that's the answer. And Francis, you're set now. So Sid Cassett, who founded these awards, rejected 47 design proposals for the statuette. The final design featured a woman with wings to represent the arts, holding an atom to symbolize the sciences. Louis McManus, a TV engineer and the designer, had modeled the figure after his wife. Which awards are we talking about? Named after the object that is pictured.
Television awards.
No. Samir?
Pass.
Okay. Vinod?
Pass.
All right.
This is a cathode ray tube, so I don't know what they wanted. CRT awards.
This would be Emmy. So derived from Emmy. So therefore Emmy is what I'm looking for.
But how is this related to the object in picture? The object in picture is a television or
The
CRT tube.
image orthicon is what they're showing. That is the IMI.
Okay, IMI as an
So kind
Yeah.
of a
All
lateral
right.
connect.
Yeah. All right. Moving on then. Francis, your second one. Here it is. Okay. So named the best at the NBA mascot conference in 2023, Harry the Hawk is the mascot of the team based in which city?
Seattle.
No. Samir?
Pass.
All right. Vinod?
pass.
All right. So this would be Atlanta. So the team is Atlanta Hawks, and therefore Atlanta is the answer I'm looking for. And Samir, your question now. So Laura Weber has designed these opening and closing ceremony costumes at the 2024 Olympics for which country, celebrating its centenary when it comes to participating in the games. Weber embroidered the wedding dress of the three-time Olympian Natalia Coyle and also has designed a deep green jacket for the closing ceremony inspired by a piece worn by former Olympian Sonia O'Sullivan.
Zoom into the image a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
Is it Ukraine?
No. Vinod?
Going by the names, I'll guess Ireland.
That is right, indeed. Ireland, that is correct.
Good answer.
Yeah, indeed, a good one. And second one, Samir, here it is. So, the Pune Municipal Corporation PMC metro station, located in the heart of the old tech areas, has been inspired by large Peshwa era houses with courtyards known by what generic name. The most famous example of a building bearing that name was burned in a fire in 1828.
Vada.
That is correct, indeed. Vada from Shanivar Vada, that is right. And Amartya said now, here it is. So the motor Tectora typeface has been associated with various brands such as Trapper Keeper and Apple briefly, but Tectora's biggest claim to fame is its use in the logo of which company that has its origins in a humble terraced house in Bolton. This will pass to Francis. Right, Francis?
Airbnb.
No. Samir?
Pass.
Okay. Vinod?
Pass.
Okay. So this one would be Reebok. And second one for Amartya, here it is. So the Mawashi is around 30 feet in length when unwrapped, about 2 feet wide, and weighs about 8 to 11 pounds. Top ranked players usually wear ones made of silk, while lesser players use cotton. What sport does this dress, which also acts as a protector, belong to? This will pass to Samir.
Is it judo?
No, Vinod.
Sumo wrestling.
That is right, indeed. The sumo wrestling, that is correct. And Vinod, your question next. So, in evolutionary history, whales are descended from land dwelling four footed creatures. The closest living terrestrial relatives to whales are the pygmy and common varieties of which animal?
Hippo.
Yeah, that is right, indeed. And second one, Vinod, here it is. So, right in the middle of the Bastille Day celebrations in Paris this year, what object made its appearance in front of the presidential grandstand? It was proudly brandished by Colonel Thibault Wallet, chief horseman of the Cadre Noir de Sommer regiment and a gold medalist in 2016.
Say an Olympic torch.
That is right, indeed. The Olympic torch or flame, that is correct. And Francis, your questions now. So the AI Safety Summit held on 1 to 2 November 2023 was an international conference discussing the safety and regulation of artificial intelligence. Fittingly, where in the UK was this summit held, with the venue originally a hunting lodge giving its name to the ensuing declaration.
I'll go with Bletchley Park.
That is right, indeed. Bletchley, that is correct. Indeed, what I'm looking for. Bletchley Park. And your second one, Francis, here it is. So, since 1977, the AIADMK has almost always used an electoral symbol consisting of a pair of what against a red background. The symbol's designer, P. Pandurangan, was inspired by the life giving qualities of a pair of goat lungs that he saw in a butcher's shop, but the image he drew was rather more vegetarian friendly.
Pair of leaves.
Yeah, that is correct. Indeed, leaves. That is what I'm looking for. Indeed, correct. And Samir, you're set now. Alright. So, what suffix chosen by the former First Lady Abida Ahmed from Urdu for a bird's nest follows Rashtrapati in the name for the alternative summer retreat for the President of India located in Dehradun?
Garonda.
Sorry?
Garonda.
No. Francis?
Pass.
Vinod?
Pass.
All right. So this would be Ashiana. So Rashtrapati Ashiana.
Oh, okay.
And second one, Samir, here it is. So when redacted lettering became popular in London during the late 18th century, the inappropriateness was not lost on the poet Robert Southey. In his satirical letters from England, he commented, they are simply the common characters, deprived of all beauty and all proportion by having all the strokes of equal thickness, so that those which should be thin look as if they had the elephantiasis. What kind of lettering or font usage was he reacting to?
Cursive writing.
No. Francis? For an answer.
Pass. Pass.
Okay. Vinod?
Pass.
Alright. Uh, this is sans serif or grotesque as they used to call it here.
Mm.
And alright, moving on to Amartya set now. Here it is, the first one. After success producing the Asian centric movie Minari and TV show Beef, A24 has developed which Pulitzer winning work by Viet Thanh Nguyen. This show features Robert Downey Jr. playing 5 roles, all antagonists. The first known use of the title word is by Jane Austen in Emma. This will pass to Francis. Right, passing over. Any guesses, Francis? I think he got
Is he with
disconnected.
us?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
got
think so.
disconnected, I guess.
Alright, I'll pass over then. Samir.
Pass.
Okay. Alright, Vinod.
I'll also pass.
Okay. This is the sympathizer. Alright, we'll
Okay.
wait for him to join back.
Yeah, sure.
I guess still.
Hello.
Yeah, hi Francis.
I think
Yeah.
I lost you. Did you catch my answer?
I didn't. I really didn't. For that one, so we had to pass on.
I, okay. I had sympathizer, but it's okay.
Okay.
I think my internet connection failed or something.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just
Oh,
everybody froze for me.
Alright, so I hope my screen is visible now.
Yeah. Screen is visible.
Okay.
I rejoined the meeting. I think you
Yeah,
allowed
yeah.
me in again.
Yeah, great one. So, all right, moving on for the second one for Amartya, here it is. So, which strategically critical choke point in the Indonesian archipelago is narrow with a minimum width of 24 kilometers? It takes its name from the kingdom which ruled the western portion of Java, present day West Java, Jakarta, Banten, and some of western central Java from 669 to around 1579. And this will again pass to Francis.
So answer this is the Malacca Straits.
No, Samir.
Pass.
Okay, Vinod.
pass.
Okay, so this is the Sunda Strait.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Mm. Okay.
All right, Vinod, you're set now. Here it is. So, which music director known for soundtracks like Albela 1951 and Anarkali 1953 used only his surname Chittalkar while being credited as a playback singer, while retaining only the initial followed by his given name for his primary occupation of music director?
C. Ramchandra.
That is correct, indeed. C. Ramchandra, that is right. And your second one, here it is. So, voted the best mascot in 2012, Crunch the Wolf's Howl is the recognizable part of the atmosphere in Target Center, the arena located in the largest city of which US state?
Could you zoom in, please? Okay. Say Minnesota.
That is right, indeed, Minnesota.
Oh,
That is correct, yes.
okay.
Indeed. Minnesota Timberwolves, that is correct. And Francis, your question now, here it is. So, when designing the fonts for the first Macintosh, the team named them after stations on the Palo Alto train line. The one exception they made was the font shown, which the team named blank since it appeared to be composed of letters from multiple different sources and hastily pasted together. What was it called, or fill in the blank?
Pastiche.
No. Samir?
Pass.
Okay. Vinod?
Pass.
Okay. Uh, it was called ransom.
Okay.
And second one, Francis, here it is. So the year 2016 was the first time 824 made a splash at the Academy Awards. Their release room earned Brie Larson an acting award. Ex Machina earned them Best Visual Effects, but Asaf Kapadia's documentary on which individual earned the studio an Oscar for Best Documentary Feature. For an answer.
I'll go with Abdul Kalam, APJ Abdul Kalam.
No, Samir.
Amy Winehouse.
That is right, indeed. Amy Winehouse. That is
Nice.
correct. And Samir, your question next. Here it is. So, which terrestrial animals' closest extant relatives are the sirenians, dugongs, and manatees, and the hyraxes, with which they share the clade Paningulata within the superorder Afrotheria?
Kangaroos.
No. Vinod?
Elephants.
That is right, indeed. Elephants. That is correct. And second one, Samir, here it is. So, which Indian Union territory had its officials paying homage to the statue of Soldat Inconnu, unknown soldier, at the French War Memorial on Beach Road on Bastille Day this year? The two key quarters in this UT are inappropriately named Ville Blanche and Ville Noire.
Pass.
Okay. Passing to Francis.
Puducherry or Pondicherry.
Yeah, that is correct. Indeed, this is Puducherry, Pondicherry. That is correct indeed. And Amartya said now. So, a sporting innovation developed by Sports Vision and PVI Virtual Media Services then that went live for the 1997 Fall American football season made it easier for TV audiences to follow play on the field and was awarded with an Emmy for sports broadcasting the following year. What is this innovation visible in the image? This will pass to Samir.
Slow motion.
No. Vinod?
I would say the touch line.
No. Francis?
Goal line.
No. So,
Some yard, 10-yard line or something.
not that. This is the first down line or
Oh,
first
okay.
and 10 line.
Yeah, first and 10, something like
Yeah,
that.
actually,
Right.
that yellow line that's there. Yeah, that is what I'm looking for.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
All right. So, second one for Amartya. Here it is. Just a second. All right. So, look at the city in this typography and name the temple incorporated in its design. Its name translates to Temple of the Dawn. This will pass to Samir.
Pass.
All right. Vinod.
Pass.
Okay. Francis.
I forgot what it's called. Pass.
All right. Uh, this is what Aaron and
Yeah.
Vinod, your question. Here it is. So in 2012, which American indie band released a song called Houdini? They performed the song on Late Show with David Letterman in 2011, along with Pumped Up Kicks, Helena Beat, and Call It What You Want.
Imagine Dragons.
No, Samir.
Pass.
All right, Francis.
Pass.
Okay. Uh, this is Foster the People. And second one, Vinod, here it is. So, two leaves was also the symbol allotted to the Remain side in a 1967 referendum, popularly known as the redacted opinion poll. What that was held to settle what question or issue as a homage to the referendum. The symbol is still used by the UGDP, a party that has won seats in Jharkhand as well as at its home state.
The issue was whether Jharkhand should remain part of Madhya Pradesh or should form a separate state.
No, Samir.
Division of Bihar.
No, Francis.
I'll pass here. I
Okay.
was going to say the Bihar opinion poll, but it
No,
doesn't
I
seem to be the
mean,
right answer.
yeah, joining any other state, that funda is correct, but then the state I'm looking for is Goa. So whether Goa should join Maharashtra or be a separate entity, so yeah, that would be the answer.
Mm.
And Francis, your question now, here it is. So Margata Mani is the name used by this music director in Tamil, a two-letter contraction of which he uses in his Hindi and Telugu stage names as initials. Which Carnatic Raga's name does this Oscar winner use after the two letters for his Telugu stage name? Looking for an answer.
Bhairav.
No. Samir?
Kiravani.
That is right, indeed.
Oh
Kiravani, that
shit,
is one.
yeah. I didn't know that Kiravani was a raga. Kiravani came across my mind when I thought Kiravani was some name. Yeah.
All right. I mean, yeah, there is someone called Kala Bhairav, if I'm not wrong. There is someone who is involved in that song, the Natu Natu one. So, but this is Kiravani, that's what I'm looking for. And second one, Francis, here it is. So, look at the city in this typography and name the tower you see. One that celebrates the expedition that was led by navigator Vasco da Gama, who had established a maritime trade route from Portugal to India. Looking for an answer.
The the Asia Tower.
No. Vinod?
Pass.
Alright. Samir?
Is it the Lisbon Cathedral?
No. So this is the Bellem Tower or the Tower of Saint
Wait,
Vincent. And Samir, your question next. Here it is. So, whose televised tour of the White House in 1962 earned her an Emmy nod, making her the first and only First Lady of the United States to ever win the award? Lady Bird Johnson, the wife of then Vice President Lyndon Johnson, was in attendance and accepted the award on her behalf.
Eleanor Roosevelt.
No, Vinod?
Um, Jackie Kennedy.
Yeah, that is correct. Indeed, this is Jacqueline Kennedy, or Jacqueline Onassis, or Jackie O. That would be correct, indeed. And second one, Samir, here it is. So, which is the world's most important oil choke point? Its oil flow averages 21 million barrels per day, or the equivalent of about 21% of global petroleum liquids consumption. It is believed to be named after the mother of King Shapur II, king of Persia, who ruled between 309 and 379 CE. This will be for Samir.
Pass.
Okay. Francis?
this Strait of Hormuz, Hormuz Strait.
Yeah, that is correct. Indeed. Strait of Hormuz, that is right. And Amartya said now, here it is. So the only surviving branch of the horse family is the genus Equus, which includes zebras, asses, and donkeys along with the horse. Which terrestrial animals outside the horse family are the horse's closest relatives? Pass to below. Yes, below.
The giraffe.
No, Francis.
Pass.
Alright, Samir.
Pass.
Alright. So this would be rhinoceros or tapir. Second one for Amartya, here it is. So sisters Michelle and Amazonka Choi Gala have created the look for the opening and closing ceremonies for which country at the 2024 Paris Olympics? The dresses are inspired by this country's traditional deals and highlight the red, gold, and blue of the country's flag, as well as the national symbol, the Soyombo. This will pass to Francis. Yes, go ahead, Francis.
Anton, Myanmar.
No, Vinod.
Mongolia?
That is right, indeed. Mongolia, that is correct. And Vinod, you're set now. Here it is. So, called Rashtrapati Nilayam, in which city is the President of India's winter retreat used as their southern sojourn located?
Kodaikanal?
No, Francis.
Oh,
Pass.
Okay, Samir.
Hyderabad.
That is right, indeed. Hyderabad, that is correct.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it should be some winter hill station or whatever.
All right. No, that was Hyderabad. And
Okay.
second one, Vinod, here it is. So, among the latest metro stations to be inaugurated in Pune is this one, whose facade showcases an illustration of Dandi March and a charkha, a tribute to Mahatma Gandhi, who was imprisoned in the namesake jail of the station in 1932 and 42. Which metro station or which namesake jail?
Yerwada.
That is correct, indeed. Yerwada, that is right. And Francis, your questions now. So, a boon to many sports, these materials, instead of becoming thinner when stretched, how we usually expect materials to behave, actually get fatter. When compressed, the materials become thinner. What class of materials is this, getting their name from the Greek for that which tends to increase? The term is cognate with a plant hormone which causes the elongation of cells in shoots and is involved in regulating plant growth. Okay, for an answer.
Pass.
Okay, Samir.
Pass.
Okay, Vinod.
Pass.
Okay, so these are called auxetics or auxetic. So, auxet. And second one, Francis, here it is. So, despite being cousins, the relationship between these two species, both belong to an ancient group of animals called cnidarians, is not always sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes blank team up to launch coordinated attacks against their much more mobile family members, the jellyfish, with cnidarians fill in the blank.
Starfish.
No, Samir.
Pass.
Okay, Vinod.
Pass.
Okay,
Is it Manover?
no, these will be corals.
Oh, sea anemone.
And Samir, your question now. So in 2023, which artist released a song called Houdini? One critic said the song retained her disco pop sensibilities, yet was sweatier and grimmier than the neon lit enormity of Levitating and Don't Start Now.
Taylor Swift.
No, Francis.
Pass.
Okay, Vinod.
Pass.
Okay, so this will be Dua Lipa. And second one, Samir, here it is. So after the death of N.G. Ramachandran, two factions led respectively by MGR's widow Janaki and Jayalalitha, battled for ownership of the two-leaf symbol. The Election Commission did not grant the symbol to either side. Instead, it issued each a new symbol. Both symbols consisted of different types of vote. Other types of these entities can be found on the national flags of Ecuador, Dominica, and Guatemala, and in the team names of baseball franchises based in Toronto, St. Louis, and Baltimore.
Stars.
Sorry?
Stars.
No. Francis?
Um, Flowers, FLOWers.
No. Vinod?
The sun.
No. So they were given different kinds of birds. So Janaki got
Okay.
pigeons and Jalalita got a rooster. And Amartya's questions now. So, which eminent classical musician went by the name A.R. Qureshi as a music director for Bollywood films between 1943 and 64, whereas for his classical instrumentalist career, he retained his given name, the expansion of A.R. This will pass to Francis.
Allah Rakha.
That is right, indeed. Allah Rakha, that is correct. Ustad Allah Rakha or Allah Rakha, that is correct. And second one for Amartya, here it is. So when contesting the Devikulam and Pirumate seats, which lie outside Tamil Nadu, the AIADMK is unable to use the two-leaf symbol because it is reserved for which party? The blank blank, founded by K.M. Mani in 1979 and now led by his son Joseph. It has been part of both the UDF and LDF alliances. This will pass to Samir.
Pass.
Okay. Vinod?
The Congress M.
I'll prompt you there.
Congress Mani faction, something like that.
No. Francis?
Pass.
Okay. So this would be Kerala Congress M.
Oh, Kerala Congress. Okay. Okay.
And Vinod, your question next. Here it is. So look at the city in this typography and name the mosque incorporated in its design. It is named after the late King Blank bin Abdul Aziz of Saudi Arabia, who supported and financed the project.
The King Fahad Mosque.
No, Samir?
Faisal.
That is right, indeed. Faisal, that is what I'm looking for. That is correct. And Vinod, your second question, here it is. So, which strait between Malaysia, Singapore, and the Indonesian island of Sumatra connects Southeast Asia and the Western Pacific to the Indian Ocean? It is one of the world's most congested shipping choke points because it narrows to only 2.8 km, 1.5 nautical miles wide at the Phillip Channel, southern Singapore.
The Malacca Strait.
That is correct. Straits of Malacca. That is indeed the right answer. And Francis, your questions now. So, for the ninth time in a row, which fashion house is returning to outfit the USA team for the Paris 2024 opening and closing ceremonies? Their clothes featured in the 1974 adaptation of The Great Gatsby and also in Oni Hall with Diane Keaton's character owning a tuxedo jacket from the legendary designer.
This will be Ralph Lauren.
That is correct, indeed. Ralph Lauren, that is the right answer. And your second one, Francis, here it is. So, situated adjacent to one of Pune's cultural hubs, the Bal Gandharva Rag Mandir, the Chhatrapati Sambhaji Garden metro station's exterior is inspired from which GI status tag bearing entity popularized by eminent Punekars like social reformer N.G. Ranade and freedom fighter Lokmanya Tilak.
This is a Puneri topi on the hat.
No? Samir?
Mary Pagdi.
That is correct. Indeed.
Oh
Puneri
yeah.
Pagdi. Pagdi is what I'm looking for. Indeed, Puneri Pagdi. That is the answer. And Samir, your question
Yeah,
is
there
next.
is. Look at the. It says below that it should have Puneri with any words of headgear, right?
I mean,
So I
either of
Either
the
said,
of
three
the
words.
words.
I mean,
oh, either
they
of
are
the
very
three words.
specific. So yeah, Pagdi, turban of Vita.
No problem.
Yeah,
No problems.
no worries. And Samir, your question next. Here it is. So the term AI was chosen by McCarthy to avoid the influence of Norbert Wiener and associations with which term, also coined by Wiener. The term refers to the transdisciplinary study of circular processes such as feedback systems, where outputs are also inputs and originates in the Greek word for helmsperson steering a ship that has also given us the word government.
Yes.
Okay, Francis?
Um, Kubernetes.
Sorry?
Kubernetes. Kubernetes.
No, Vinod?
Gubernatorial.
No. This is cybernetics.
Oh, I also had Kubernetes,
Put
Francis. But then
cybernetics
I
into
modified your
question.
answer.
Right. Yeah. So second one, Sami, here it is. So last in the line of the mascots who share the name with the team they represent is Hugo the Hornet, whose employees play the games in Spectrum Center, located in which city? Created in 1988 when the team entered the league, Hugo was voted the best NBA mascot in 2007 when the team was on a temporary relocation.
Las Vegas.
No, Francis?
I'll try it. Non-compass.
Okay. Vinod?
Pass.
Alright.
Is it Charlotte? Charlotte Hornets.
Would have been correct. That would have been correct. Charlotte Hornets.
Oh, hard luck.
No worries. And we move on to Amartya set. Here it is. So Rashtrapati Niwas, previously known as the Retreat Building, is the official retreat residence of the President of India at Charpura, located near which state capital of India? This will pass to Francis. Alright, Francis.
Shimla.
That is correct. Indeed. Shimla, that is the answer. And second one, Amartya, here it is. Which city in North America appropriately rolls out the carpet for a whole week leading up to Bastille Day each year? A mass at St. Louis Cathedral starts the week-long celebration, and the festivities continue with block parties, poetry readings, gala dinners, and on Bastille Day, even a French poodle contest. This will pass to Samir.
Is it New Orleans?
It is New Orleans. It is indeed New Orleans. That is correct. And Vinod, your questions now. So, due to the twin requirements of uncluttered marketing material and fair and extensive representation of those involved, the Universe STD39 thin ultra condensed font and the Duke Credit font are preferred for what often seen mode of promotion.
LCD displays.
No, Francis?
These are the phone and credit cards.
No, Samir?
Pass.
Okay. So this would be billing blocks or the names that are there at the bottom portion of
Okay.
posters, even the credit sequences. And second one, Vinod, here it is. So, who has now become the most Emmy nominated Latina producer nominated under the Best Comedy Series category? Additionally, this person received their first acting Emmy nomination for Best Actress in a Comedy Series for her portrayal of Mabel in the same comedy series.
Sofia Vergara.
No. Samir?
Pass.
Okay. Francis?
Us.
Okay. So, this is Selena Gomez. And Francis, your question next. Here it is. So in 2024, which rapper released a song called Houdini? 3 weeks earlier, he had shared an iMessage screenshot with a cryptic message that says, "And for my last trick, sent to all of his contacts."
This should be Eminem.
Yes, this is Eminem. This is indeed Eminem. That is right. And second one, Francis, here it is. So, since this French speaking city was established before the French Revolution, many francophone citizens of which city focused their celebratory efforts towards St. Jean Baptist Day in June and not on Bastille Day as shown. The city, originally named Ville-Marie or City of Mary, gets its present name from the triple peaked hill at its heart.
Let's go with Montmartre.
No. Samir?
Is it Tripoli?
No. Vinod?
Pass.
Okay. So this would be Montreal. And moving on to the last two questions for the game. Here is your set of direct, Samir. So designed to help protect the brain from the damage caused by repetitive head impacts that can alter brain tissue, what is the name of this device that works by mildly increasing pressure on the jugular? Previously known as Boyer NeuroShield, it was invented by Dr. David Smith and features a letter of the English alphabet in its name.
Pass.
Alright. Vinod?
Pass.
Okay. Francis?
U brace or U.
No. Alright. So this was Q collar.
U color.
And the last question, here it is for Samir. So after Darren Aronofsky's success with The Whale, which was produced by A24, the director sold his rights to the studio for which of his previous films. It was appropriately re-released on IMAX on March 14, 2023.
Pass.
Alright, Vinod?
Requiem for a Dream.
No, Francis?
Pass.
Okay, so that would be Pi.
Oh,
Last
okay.
answer was Pi, the 3y14 one. So that was the answer. And alright, so here's the
Thank you
scorecard,
so
and
much.
thanks for joining in, everyone.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ayushman, for reading. Yep. Thank you all.